Hello again, got another update for electronic catan. From the last time, finally got all the parts to put on a segment display. And I also got PCBs made for the network card, so now I don't need those breadboards anymore. So this is our network card. We've got a controller for routing messages across its neighbors, and then a pathfinder. So right now I've got 4 additional nodes hooked up, and this is running a sketch to help me test the network. Right now, we've got a cable so that I can program the top board. This one is for just the router half of the bottom board. And in the final product, I won't really, or model, I won't really have all of these wires. There's just a single cable connecting the top to the bottom, and when I can do that, I'll be able to remove one of these standoffs so that it'll be shorter. And then I plan on connecting the nodes together via pogo pins right here. But let's see what we have. So right now it's just saying start, but this button will retrieve the ID of this node. It's kind of hard to read because it's only 2 digits long, but I promise it's there. If we hit here, it'll request its neighbors. So it's also going to be scrolling all of the IDs of its neighbors, but we can see with green that there are neighbors there. So what's happening is the top board is sending a message to the bottom board requesting neighbors. The bottom board is then getting its neighbors and sending it back up. To show that messaging actually works, each of these edge buttons will request neighbors from that neighbor. So if we hit this, we can now see that this guy has a neighbor here, which is correct. That works for all the other neighbors. The next step now is to design an enclosure so that I can test out that this is the right size to put those pogo pins on. And after that, I'll actually be able to program catan on this guy. Asynchronous network discovery isn't quite working yet. So for now, the idea just to get moving forward is you'll have to basically turn each node, each tile on one at a time. But once I figure out all the bugs in network discovery, pressing start on one node should be able to set up everything. So that's what we got. Thanks for joining.